According to media reports, Uganda's 80-year-old president Yoweri Museveni will seek re-election for a seventh term in next January's election. Should Museveni win, he will have completed 4 decades in power. Only Equatorial Guinea's Teodoro Obiang, who has clung to his position for 46 years, Paul Biya of Cameroon, and Denis Sassou Nguesso from the Congo Republic, have amassed more than 40 years in office. Of course, it is ageist to express worries about an octogenarian planning for his 5th decade of uninterrupted power. But the wrong of ageism is not a reason to overlook the potential dangers arising from a Museveni victory in 2026. Last summer, Americans were flabbergasted to see the sharp decline and visible impairment of their president, 81-year-old Joe Biden. Within weeks, Biden was replaced by Kamala Harris as the Democratic Party's general election candidate. Should Museveni triumph next year, he will need to act swiftly to tackle Uganda's surging public debt, which at nearly $30 billion, represents half of the country's GDP. Where, for example, will the finance come from for the African crude oil pipeline? Will China step in and force more debt onto Uganda? Is the West ready to get behind the project, amid growing disgust at Uganda's anti-gay legislation? The country's manufacturing sector contributes a paltry 16% to GDP, whilst many Ugandans still lack access to electricity and clean water. Poverty is rising, climate-related disruption threatens food security, and the Sudan strain of the Ebola virus is back. The country's democracy is flagging too. Government critics have denounced the legislation enacted this month, which allows civilians to be tried in military tribunals. Uganda is plagued by cronyism, entrenched patronage, and corruption. The range and depth of these problems would test the stamina of a much younger leader. With age sure to diminish Museveni's competence, sooner or later, it is right to look at the friends, relatives and advisors who have the presidency ear and wonder what are their true motives. In short, is Museveni still the right person to lead Uganda into the future? Can Ugandans afford to get this decision wrong?